Okay, so I'm finally going to do the tour of Bahia. It's a lot more spread out than Dominical. I have my co-pilot Mila here, and I'm actually on the way to go pick up my kid from school, so she's going to be along with the tour as well. So this is me just leaving my neighborhood. Dirt roads. Lots and lots of dirt roads around here. Lots and lots of dirt roads. Alright, so the two main roads in Bahia both lead to the Whale's Tail. They're kind of going like, if you think of kind of like a Y or a V, it just leads down to the Whale's Tail, which if you haven't Googled it yet, or if you haven't seen a picture on my website of it yet, it's really cool. It's during low tide. Basically, you can walk out onto this big thing of sand, and it's just in the shape of a whale's tail. So you're able to actually walk out really far. You have the ocean on both sides of you. It's like this big sandbar that jets out. And then there's some rocks, and you can explore some cool little critters. So yeah, this is one of the main roads, but it's not. I mean, this is one of the roads that leads there, but it's not a main road. It's not, obviously you can see there's not a whole lot here. Just a few little hotels, some pasture. But we're about to hit the pavement part down here, which is kind of what I would say is like the end of the Y. So at the top of the Y, so behind me is like the main road in Uvita. I'll actually be going that way because I need to run some errands. So I will do a little tour of that. I'll just like stop and take some video of like where I'm looking at, because I don't want to drive on that main road and be videotaping, obviously. But yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it rolling. Why not? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna take you through the little town of Bahia, like just down here by the Whale's Tail part. There's not a lot of photos I could find of this area. Ooh, these are big potholes. Wow, I should have gone around those. Yeah, I couldn't really find. So this is like a little dive-in surf shop. I like this little restaurant right down here on the right. It's like colorful. I've gone there to eat and work sometimes for like breakfast. It's close to the house. And there's just a casual dog in the middle of the road. That happens a lot. You can see it's a pretty quiet street. We're in rainy season. It's been raining a lot today. It's been peaceful. So yeah, at the end of this fenced in area, you can see down here is the entrance to the Whale's Tail, the Marina Baiana National Park. So super close to the house. Big tourist attraction, but still just like a quiet place to live, which I love. I think I can cut down through a side street here, so I'm gonna try and do that. So yeah, that's the entrance there. I cannot cut down anywhere. Okay, we're gonna have to turn around. Okay, well I used to be able to get through down there, but it looks like it's filled with water. I guess we've had a lot of rain. I guess it turns into like a little mini pond down there when it's lots of rain. So, okay, this is, yeah, the teeny little Whale's Tail part of Bahia. You do have to pay to get into the Whale's Tail, so if you're gonna live by like a beach, this may not be the most economical one, because most of them you don't have to pay, like pretty much. It's just because it's a national park, which is why they charge. Still worth coming to see, like for sure. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. This is still like the paved road part of Bahia. This is where I'm gonna go pick up my kid from school. I'll just do a little roundabout here before she's in the car. And then we'll go get her. So yeah, this is still the main little road. There's just like little mom and pop shops, tiny cafes, little restaurants. There's a cute little kids park right here. The farmers market in Bahia is located in this pavilion. Most neighborhoods have a soccer field, so this one has its soccer field as well. So yeah, farmers market over there on Wednesdays. It's pretty quiet there now. Soccer field, speed bumps. There was some kind of like fair when I first moved here, maybe last like March. It was over here. It was pretty cool. Well, Mila's kind of in the way, but it was pretty neat. So as you can see, this area is not developed, which I really love. It's not crowded, it's not busy, but there's still people here and there's things to do, which is awesome. If you just continue along this road basically for like another little, like another half a minute, we get up to the main road, but I'm actually gonna make a turn. Okay, this road down here goes to the beach, so we call that Playa Shaman. I have a video about that beach, actually, on the page, so we'll just skip going there for now. It's a beautiful beach. I have lots of pictures of beaches, so that's why I'm really focusing on like what's actually in the town. But you probably can't see a whole lot. It's a lot of houses. Then this little road connects back to where my main dirt road was that we were just on, but that one's usually filled with a lot of potholes. This is the little pulperia, little super. Sometimes I come and buy a little bit of food here. But I try to go to like a bigger grocery store if I can. That's just at the top of the road, which we will pass. And yeah, and we're kind of going back the same direction we came from, parallel. We're gonna hit that, we're gonna hit the, oh, here's a little school. We're gonna hit that soccer field again, except now we're on the other side of it. Again, pretty underdeveloped place, which is what I really enjoy about it. It's a nice, lots of locals live here. I would say more locals live in this area for sure. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull in to where I get my kiddo from the school. She goes to a Montessori school. It's really adorable. It's called Casa del Niño. They are going to be having after-school programs, so for kids who are coming to visit Costa Rica with their family who are not in a Montessori program somewhere else, they can still join in some after-school activities, which is really cool. They do like painting and art, yoga, different. They're really awesome. It's a really cute little school, and it's tucked in this little neighborhood, as you can see. And of course, it's bumpy because most of the roads here are going to be bumpy unless you're on the main highway. You're just going to have lots of bumps. It's pretty normal. Continue on our little tour. Yes, this is the school. I can actually hear my kid crying, or she's screaming about something. Someone. Hopefully she's not in a bad mood. Okay, we have her. She's hiding behind her umbrella. We're gonna go run some errands now. So while I'm stopped, this is the main coastal highway that goes along up and down the coast. So we're gonna go left towards Uvita. Okay, so this is one of our bigger grocery stores. So it used to be smaller, but they've actually just made this whole, like, they've just constructed this whole outside part of it. So it's much bigger now, and they're still doing a lot of construction inside. Here's a little video of Uvita's main road. Just like doctors, dentists, souvenir shops, restaurants. Yeah, things like that. So there is a town, and it's about 3 minutes down the road from where I live. So there is civilization here. Okay, this is the other part of Uvita. There's a bus station over there, pharmacy, souvenirs, Cebu's a popular cafe, gelato, an info center, another restaurant, and that area goes north to Dominical, and then actually going to get Senya a ice cream. And we got to go by this ATM over here. So yes, this is another part of Uvita that you'll probably see. It's kind of the main part. It's like kind of, you know, for walking distance, it's pretty far from the beach. So I wouldn't prefer to live right over here, but people do. They like it. You're enjoying your ice cream? I have to wait because the power went out. Now the computers are rebooting. Here we are on another bumpy road. Just gonna take you down to the beach. So, yeah, so this road leads to what is locally known as Playa Shaman. But if you're looking at it on a map, it'll say Uvita Beach. I can't remember the story as to why it's called Playa Shaman. And maybe there was some restaurant or some business down here that had that name, so the beach became known as that name. And as you can see, our roads, rainy season, all season. It's just the way it is. Okay, so, yeah. almost there. Looks like it is high tide, but I can't really tell. Guess we'll find out in just a minute. And here we are. This is the beach. Super close. I'm gonna step out for a minute. She's tired. She had a long day. So yeah, here's the beach. Super gorgeous. I can get out a little bit further without my kid yelling at me for leaving the car. Okay. So yeah, this side, so this rock out here, I have another video of doing a boat tour I'm gonna post. It was actually that rock's in that video. Super awesome. And then this direction is the whale's tail. Again, like, you can't see it. Well, you can maybe see that there's like some rocks out there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, that's all the whale's tail that's jetting out there. But the tide's not that low, so it's kind of hard to see right now. You can actually see pieces of it down here. So that's part of the whale's tail. Like, it's sand. All the sand comes out. Pretty freaking cool. So then my house is actually located on the other side of that tail. I'm just over there. All right, so all right, peeps, that concludes this tour. I'm gonna go back and get my little one settled. She's tired. So yeah, if you're thinking about coming to this area, this is the town. I really love it here. It's really, let's talk a little bit here. Yeah, Bahia's really grown on me. When I first moved here, I wasn't too sure. I was really used to a tiny little town like Dominical, and I was very comfortable there. And this is still a small town, like compared to many other towns, obviously in the United States and other countries. But yeah, it's really grown on me. I like that there's actually a little bit more space. It's nice, you know, and there's more stuff. Like, I can get to the bank really easily and really quickly, which I love. So this is a good place to visit. It's popular, but as you can see, it's not overrun. It's not overcrowded. I mean, it's just not able to contain that many people, so that's good. You know, there's no giant skyscraper, you know, no big condo buildings lining the beach, nothing like that. This area is protected, actually, since it is national park. And I'm pretty sure down, at least in this area of Costa Rica, there's a law, like, you can't have a building a certain distance away from the beach. But yes, so if you think this could be an area for you, let me know any questions you have. I hope I was able to provide a little bit more photos and just things so you can actually see what the area looks like. It's really, I mean, I've Googled it to see what I could find. I mean, I live here, and I just really haven't found a whole lot online of like the actual town and stuff. So yeah, this is just a little tour. Obviously there's more things here that you didn't get to see in the video, but you know, just come explore it for yourself. Bye guys. And I'm back. Okay, I wasn't actually done apparently. I have more to say. Okay, so yeah, about these areas, Dominical and Uvita, I just want to say, for me, I feel like it's the people that make, at least for me, have made this area so special. Like, other than the beautiful nature, obviously the nature is just like gorgeous and amazing here. Other than that, you know, Costa Rica isn't known for its architecture or its, you know, it's not like you look at the town and you see a whole lot, or you're just like, oh my goodness. I mean, the nature is like, you see beautiful flowers and mountains and clouds and trees and whew, all this beautiful stuff, but I can say it's the people. Man, I've just really had such a good experience with all the Costa Rican people, and it's just been beautiful. They have wonderful community. They're smiling, they're happy to see you, they don't even know you and they're waving at you. You know, it's just such a nice thing to be around a community that supports each other and says hello. And you know, if anyone needs anything, I'm sure, like, you know, I've been in those situations where I did need help with something, and you know, or I've seen other people who needed help with things and they were helped, you know. Oh man, Costa Ricans are just incredible. Just from my experience, it's just, man. So I know that's not really related to the tour of Bahia, but it's kind of related to these areas and why I highly endorse them, not just because I live here. Well, I think I live here because they're so great. I have lived in other areas. I've lived up in the mountain. I've lived in Manuel Antonio, which is a lot more touristy, which is just about like an hour from here north. I've lived outside of the city. So I've lived, you know, these aren't like, I just kept coming back to this area. And I can say it was because of the people in the community. Obviously, I'm a beach person, but these two communities are something special. I will tell you about that. And if you come down here, you're gonna learn that for yourself. It's just, these people are special. Okay, now I'm done. Okay, I'll done. Almost home.